I'm Alex with ToolRev, and today we're comparing two green laser kits, the DeWalt 5-spot plus crossline and the Makita 4-spot plus crossline. So with the Makita you get an up, down, left, right laser dot and a forward facing crosshair, where with the DeWalt you get an up, down, left, right and forward facing laser dot in addition to the crosshair. So now we're going to check the outdoor spot visibility of the DeWalt and the Makita. Let's start with the DeWalt. There it's 2 feet 3 inches, it's about 30 feet away, so really visible. And that's on the white side of the stick. It's more visible on the silver side. All right. This is about 130 feet away, and you can see the spot there. It's about 11 feet 5 1/4 inches. Can you see that?
Yep.
So now let's check the Makita. Since the Makita doesn't have a forward-facing spot, we have to use the side spot. I'm going to say, I mean, I can see it and I can take a measurement with it, but it seems a little less visible than the DeWalt. With the DeWalt, you get a T-stack case, and inside the case they give you an extra space to store the detector and the grade rod bracket. Makita gives you this bag. There's not a lot of room in here for the detector and the grade rod bracket. This detector can read red or green lasers from Makita. You can read it front or back, where this one's just on the front. With the DeWalt, you can read green only, but it can read it from DeWalt and Makita, and I would assume any green laser. I've only tested it with these two. Let's look under it again. And now it's above it with the fast beeps. Both lasers are 12 volt rechargeable battery lasers. The Makita 12 volt battery comes with indicators. These are 2 amp hour batteries. The DeWalt battery has no indicators, but there are indicators on the laser. You can see the Makita is much brighter against this dusty floor. The DeWalt is still usable, but there's a big difference. And I don't know if you can tell, but the DeWalt line also has a flicker to it. And one way to get rid of the flicker is to add the spots. If you add the spots, the flicker goes away, but the light gets even dimmer. So take the spots off. And then the Makita is set on bright, so if you turn it to the lower setting, then they're pretty much the same brightness, but the Makita is still a little bit easier to see. But now this light is flashing, which is annoying, so I'm going to turn it back to bright. And then I'm going to turn the spots on the DeWalt so that we can follow it up. See the 180 fan to the up, down plumb dots. And you can see the Makita on the left is usable about 3 feet past. The DeWalt is usable for about 1 foot past the dot. The DeWalt comes permanently mounted on a pivoting bracket with a 1/4 and a 5/8 inch thread mount, and 2 really strong magnets on the back to suspend it to a metal surface. There's also 2 magnets on the front to hold it flush up against the bottom track of a metal stud wall. The Makita comes with the same type of bracket with the magnets on the back to hold it to a metal surface and the 1/4 and the 5/8 inch thread mount, but you have the choice to use it with or without it. The DeWalt comes with this ceiling bracket, so this is for a drop ceiling. So you can clip this to the perimeter wall angle of a drop ceiling, and then they give you a magnetized target card that you can stick to different hanger points of the ceiling grid to level it out. You can also flip this upside down and use it on the floor for layout. The 180 doesn't really work much past 15 feet away. And you can see the forward facing, but when I turn it to the left here, the 180 disappears. So same thing with the Makita, even though it's brighter. You know, there's the forward facing, but when I turn it away, you'll see the spot, but the line is really not visible. So between these two lasers, I'd say the Makita is definitely a nicer laser. It's brighter, it's easier to see, it has less blind spots, but the DeWalt has that forward-facing laser dot, whichever one of these you get, if you get one, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.